hello beautiful souls. Indigo River here with a tarot reading for May. Sorry, it's a couple of days late. It's a busy week. Back open for business now, which is absolutely brilliant. So been really quite busy. So yeah, I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to deal out 6 sets of 3 cards each. Choose the set you feel drawn to, and you can fast forward to the timestamp below for your reading. Okay, I've given them a good shuffle. Let's go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just choose your set, go to the timestamp below for your reading. Thank you. Okay, so set number 1. We have the 9 of Wands. Now, the 9 of Wands is very much about maybe feeling a wee bit defensive. You might be quite on your guard this month for some reason. You've maybe had a wee bit of conflict going on recently and you're still feeling a wee bit fragile and a wee bit defensive, feeling that you're having to explain yourself a wee bit. And interestingly, another of the cards we've got in this pile is the 7 of Wands, which is similar. So it looks to me like it's nothing bad, it's nothing to worry about. It's just that, you know, there's going to be a lot of conflict going on around you, and you're advised by these cards to not get involved, because if you get involved, then as in this card, you're going to end up taking the brunt of it all. So step back, and you know, you've got a lot of good friends behind you, standing behind you and supporting you. So just take a step back and the conflict will ease. People will sort it out themselves. I feel it's either to do with family or it's to do with work. But whenever there's conflict going on around you, just you stand back. Don't try and don't get too over defensive. You don't need to explain yourself, okay? Just walk away and let them sort it out. Because we've also got here the Fool. Now, the Fool is about new beginnings. The Fool is about walking away and setting off on a new journey. So it looks to me like all this conflict, things have come to a head and you said, right, I've had enough, I'm walking away, I'm leaving the job, or I'm disconnecting from the family members that are causing the conflict, and I'm going to go, as with the Fool, I'm going to go my own way and I'm going to start a new journey, new beginnings. The Fool is also about taking risks in a good way, you know. It's about following your heart. It's about, you know, your heart says you want to do something and your head comes in and says, oh, but if you do that, this will happen, and so on. The Fool is about ignoring the head talk and just doing what is in your heart. And I feel this is where you are this month. If you pick this set of cards, you are putting all this conflict behind you. You've had enough of defending yourself. You've had enough of explaining yourself to people. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You are who you are, and you're going to see that this month, and you're going to find the courage to break free from whatever it is and set off on this new journey, new beginnings for yourself. And this is wonderful. This is very positive. You're taking the risks, you're taking the chance, you're setting out on a new journey, and it bodes well with the Fool. It bodes well. So listen to your heart, follow your heart, and go for it this month. Okay? I hope you're happy with that reading. You can come to me for a tarot reading, 15 cards for just £20, or you can also get an email reading in your email box for £10. Thank you. Set number 2. we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands brings new challenges. New challenges coming for you this month. New opportunities and good ones. And you should take them. Any opportunities that come up this month, you should take them. The Knight of Wands is a male energy who's very passionate, very fiery, quite hot-tempered. He very impulsive as well, a risk taker, you know. He'll take a risk. He won't overthink things, he'll just do it. So this is very much about taking risks and taking chances this month, taking opportunities. It could also be that a young male, if you're looking for romance or for a relationship, it could be that this is somebody who's going to be coming into your life, and this is a man who is, as I say, quite fiery, quite hot-headed, but very passionate about in what he believes in, and he's a bit of a risk taker. But don't expect, if this is a relationship, don't expect commitment from the Knight of Wands. He's not somebody who gets too into commitment. He's a bit of a free spirit. And interestingly, we also have the Lovers here, which is, as it says, the Lovers. It's about relationships, and it's about, this says to me that this month there might be a few challenges in your relationships, your intimate relationships, but in a good way. Your relationships have got a lot to teach you this month. So yeah, I feel if you pick this set, you've either had issues in a relationship that you're looking to resolve, and these cards tell me that they will be resolved, and you will. The new beginning here is the relationship going to the next level, that you're going to come to some sort of understanding and have a renewed relationship, commitment in your relationship. If it's a new relationship, this tells me that it will have its challenges, however it'll be worth sticking with. And it also tells me that you may have choices to make. It might be that you have a choice between two people in relationships. Interestingly, before I go any further, the next card you have in this set is the Magician. And the Magician is very much about harnessing your own inner power and creating the reality that you would like to see. So this, to me, I feel is all about, as I've said, about relationships. And this last card comes up to say, you know, if you have choices to make, follow your heart and remember that you create your own reality. So you can make this how you would like. You can visualize the relationship you would like. You can bring that relationship in by visualization. You have the magic, you are the magician, you have the inner power and the skills to be able to create the relationship that you would like to have. You have choices. If you have choices, you know, the answers are in your heart. You have the answers. You know which one you want. You know which way you want to go. So go the way that's in your heart. Take the risk, take the challenge and do it. Passion, very passionate month. So yeah, a lot going on with relationships. If you're single, somebody coming into your life, but don't expect commitment, but go for it. You know, visualise what you would like from it. And if you're already in a relationship, some challenges around, but all will be well. And just trust in your heart that you will make the right decision if you have decisions to make. Okay, hope you're happy with your reading. Thank you. Set number 3. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Wheel of the Year, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, this indicates a busy month for you. May's going to be very busy, lots of activity going on. And it's also going to be a time where you will find that you more value and enjoy the good things in life more. You're starting to see and appreciate the good things like nature and family, and starting to feel more positive about the future. And it also comes up as confirmation that you are on the right path. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles is very much about nurturing and caring for other people. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a very warm, caring, practical, down-to-earth lady energy. So this indicates that this coming month you might be having to put some of your own needs aside to care or nurture other people, to help other people. And that's good because it brings back good karma for you. You're paying it forward basically this month. And the Queen of Pentacles is also about family and nature. So yes, family and nature very much a theme for you this month, and putting your own needs aside and helping others, and a lot of healing going on both for yourself and those closest to you. The Page of Swords indicates challenges, indicates, however, opportunities within these challenges. So any problems that you face this coming month, see them as a challenge and find the opportunity within that challenge. Because if you embrace difficult situations and see them as challenges, you will then come out more resilient and stronger than ever. So face the challenge and, face it head on and find the opportunity in it. And bear in mind not to react to people at this time as well. Any negativity that is around, don't react. It's your reaction that gives them the power. So take a step back from that. So a challenging month, maybe having to put your own needs aside to care for somebody else. But this brings back good karma and sees you having much more appreciation for family and for the good things in life, non-material things in life. So feeling much more grounded and much more connected than you have for quite some time. And a busy month. What's going on for you this month? Okay, hope you're happy with that reading. You can come to me for 15 card spread for £20, or you can purchase an email reading into your email inbox for just £10. Thank you for listening, and please, if you're happy with your reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Set number 4. We have the High Priestess, the Death card, and the Two of Cups. Now, don't worry, the Death card isn't a bad card, it's actually a good card. It's a card of change. It's a card of endings and new beginnings. Something has to die before something new comes along. It has to change. One door has to close before the new door opens. So it's the death of the old and the birth of the new. Now this can be inner changes within yourself. You're changing in some way. You're changing your way of thinking. You're changing your viewpoint. You're changing your lifestyle in some way. Or it could be a change in career, change in relationships, a change of home. So let's look at the other cards we have here. We have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is very much about stop running around looking for answers. Your answers are within you. Okay? The High Priestess is very much about listening to your heart and tuning into your own psychic awareness. And I feel from this, if you pick this set of cards, you are very intuitive and psychically aware. However, you perhaps doubt yourself too much and don't trust your own intuition and your own guidance. So this comes up as a reminder to say, when you're dealing with these changes and making these changes, trust your guidance. If your heart says, yeah, you need to break away from this, or you need to move, or you need to change this job, follow your heart, do it. Because change is good and change is happening. So just go with it and just trust your intuition, not the opinions of other people. Okay, that's quite important here, not to be taking too much notice of other people's opinions. Just listen to your own heart and do what you feel is right for you. Now the Two of Cups is about new connections, new relationships, new bonds, strengthening of bonds. This is somebody either somebody who's already in your life or somebody new coming into your life in the next few weeks or at this time, with whom you've got a really strong connection. This is a strong relationship. This is somebody that you have had connection with in a past life or many past lives, and somebody who you have a part of your soul tribe, strong connection. It can be a relationship. If you're just met somebody new, then I would say to you, if you just embarked on a new relationship and you're not sure if it's right for you or not, I would say to you, this is confirmation that it is right, and to go for it, because you have a very strong connection with this person, and they have a lot to teach you. It can also be a partnership in business. It might be that you're linking up with somebody else in business, in which case, again, this bodes well if you're linking up, seeking to form a partnership with somebody in a business sense, or a project, and you're not sure whether it's right. This comes as confirmation to go ahead with it. Okay, so big changes happening for you this month. Listen to your intuition, it's spot on, and new connections being forged that are very strong and very enduring. New people coming forward with whom you've got a strong connection. Okay, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed your reading, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Set number 5, we have the World, Karma, also known as the Judgment card, and the 6 of Swords. Wow, big changes and moves happening for you this coming month. Very exciting, actually. The World card signifies completion, success and fulfillment. It's like one chapter's over, you've completed something, whether it's a work project, some sort of home development, or whatever it is, it's completed and you've succeeded and it's fulfilled, and you're now feeling eager to go out into the world. You've done what you needed to do, what needed to be done, whatever it was holding you back, and you're now feeling more free and more willing and eager to get out into the world, and perhaps to travel and move in some way. And interestingly, we have also, this fits together perfectly. This is complete confirmation that you are making big changes this month. The Karma card is the card of divine forces being at work. Karma. It's also links, as I say, with the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. And it's about following it and living your own truth. It's about you've come to a point, and this follows this completion, whatever this has been. This is like an end of a chapter, really. And you've come to this point where you're no longer willing to, how would I put it, to kind of sacrifice your own needs to please other people. You're no longer willing to live your life according to the opinions of others. You're seeing your own truth now. You've had some kind of awakening, and you're seeing things for how they really are, and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, that's no right. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. And you're really feeling strongly now to go your own way and follow your own truth, which is absolutely brilliant. It's not an easy thing to do, and it's not necessarily going to be an easy time, but it's going to be a successful time, and it's going to be a good few weeks ahead for you, because you now have also the 6 of Swords, which is about a journey. It's about moving on. It's about travel. It's about leaving your old life behind and moving on to a new life, a new you, if you like. It's almost like you've been a caterpillar, and now the butterfly is coming out of the cocoon. The new you, the true you, your truth is emerging, and you're feeling much more aligned, much more connected with your own truth, following your true path, and feeling happier and more settled, and actually No, settled isn't the right word. When I say settled, I don't mean physically settled. I mean settled in your own heart, in your own truth, if that makes sense. And yeah, moving forward, a journey, moving away, leaving behind. I feel this is about you're leaving behind people who are you no longer feel a connection with in your life. You've changed your opinions, you've found your own truth, and you're moving away from people who don't share your beliefs. You're moving away and on to new friends and a new set of friends and a new set of beliefs. That can also be about physical travel. This card can also be about you making plans for physical travel, possibly overseas or possibly not, but travel. And certainly water very much involved. And it's also quite an emotional card as well. It might be quite an emotional journey for you on all levels, on a physical level and on a mental and emotional level. So yes, finding your truth, following your truth this month, leaving behind those who you're no longer getting along with. It's almost like you're having a wee clear out of your circle of friends and moving on and meeting new people and connecting with your own truth. And the karma card very much says that the plans and decisions you make this coming month will be significant for the next 10 years or so of your life. So a lot going on for you this month. But trust in your heart, your decisions you make will be the right ones. And that's fantastic. Okay, I hope you're happy with that reading. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe, and check out my website at riverhealer.com for 15 card readings and also for email tarot readings. Thank you so much for listening. Set number 6. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is very much about paying attention to detail this month and a lot of hard work. So this is going to be a busy month for you work-wise. You're going to be working very hard, and you're reminded to pay attention to detail and prepare for the unexpected with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Don't be hasty. Don't act on impulse. The King of Pentacles, slow and steady. He's sitting there on his horse, patiently waiting. Weigh up the situation. Weigh up your options. Look at all your options, and be strategic rather than acting on impulse. Weigh up your options, observe the situation, take a strategic approach, softly, before you make a decision. Okay, don't be too hasty. And also, this card warns against being stubborn. Acknowledge that you're not always right, and let go of any tendencies to be stubborn, because that'll just block any good changes that are coming your way, because change is necessary. So embrace it and go with the flow. Okay, so yeah, hard work this month, and don't be too hasty. Be strategic. And the Queen of Cups, actually I'm going to do the Ace of Cups first, because I think that leads into the Queen, because the Ace of Cups is a very emotional card, and this tells me that May is going to be a bit of an emotional roller coaster for you this coming month, but not in a bad way. The Ace of Cups is about an opportunity or an offer coming along that will stir your emotions. So it might be an opportunity to follow your passion, something that you feel really passionate about, that it's really important to you, and you're going to have the opportunity to be involved in that in some way, or to work in that in some way. It can also be a new relationship, the Ace of Cups. If you're looking for a new relationship, this can signal meeting somebody who will stir your passion, somebody who will make you feel you'll be quite besotted with them, quite an emotionally charged connection, relationship, quite a high sexual energy in this relationship as well, if it is a relationship. It's going to be quite a highly sexual energy there as well with the Ace of Cups. So, and it's about listening to your emotions and following your emotions, because it's a very, as I say, emotional card. Now, leading into the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups is also about letting go of anger and resentment, and it's about forgiveness, finding forgiveness, okay? Now, the Queen of Cups is a very loyal, intuitive, loving, sensitive and compassionate energy, okay? She has a kind word for everybody she meets, and she's an energy who's capable of unconditional love, true unconditional love. And she's able to feel compassion, which isn't an easy thing to do. And I feel from this that there is a need to, in terms of the forgiveness element and letting go of resentment with the Ace of Cups here, I feel there's a need to feel compassion for somebody in your life. Somebody's maybe hurt you that you're feeling anger and resentment towards from the past. There is a need to let that go, especially if this is a new relationship coming forward. You need to not allow resentments and issues from past relationships to get in the way of it. Okay, let them go and move forward and embrace this new emotional relationship or challenge or passion that's being brought to you this coming month. Okay, so hard work, paying attention to detail, and where work is concerned, being strategic. In relationships and love, new relationships coming if you're not in one already, or also it could be an opportunity that stirs your passion, something that you feel really passionate about coming your way this month. And you're asked to trust your intuition and to be compassionate towards people that annoy you, or people that have pissed you off, or anybody that you've got issues with from the past. Just let it go and see their viewpoint with compassion, and just let it go, because it's not serving you any purpose to hold on to it. You need to let it go. You can move forward. And the other thing here with the Ace of Cups possibly can indicate a pregnancy or a wedding news this coming month as well. Okay, I hope you're happy with your reading. Thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe, and see you next month. Thank you.